Oh, excuse me. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Oh, goodness. Yes, I'm very late this morning. I did absolutely sleep through. That's what a good rest will do for you, except it's not getting rid of a cold yet. The cough. But I'm feeling a great deal better, so thankfully. We are here to do the daily Lenormand card spread reading, and I'm Ros Boundy, psychic medium, bringing it to you. Let's go across to the cards, and I'll just pop that up because I've got the psychic.online/readings is where you can purchase a reading and have it recorded for your posterity if you want to look back at it later. So it's good fun to have the ability to read back and see at times, or watch back and see, because I do them as video recordings like this. It's very interestingly flaring. I don't know why. And I must have dropped my monitor a little bit. Oops, wasn't centered there. Excuse me. Let's go across. Bring your spirit guides. Bring your intuitive senses. Here we go with the cards. And, oh, I haven't got my iPad in here with the Apple Pen. What I've got is my letter opener. Chira Marchetti's Gilda Breviary Lenormand deck with the expanded edition. A beautiful deck, as you can see, with the artwork. We have card 37. This is the first one that's in that expanded section. So this is time, and that's in the home space. We've got 30, the lilies, which is corresponding playing card of King of Spades. This is in the theme of the day space. This is how I do the readings. Card 25, the ring, with the ace of clubs as the corresponding playing deck card, is in the workspace. So there we have the time, lilies, and the ring. We've got an owl wisdom card that is very light this morning, and white on light is hard to read. Fortune favours the brave, and that one is, God, I can't even read it. It's a Latin proverb. That teeny-weeny itty-bitty writing that's going really fuzzy there, at the bottom of that it says Latin proverb, and it's a beautiful owl. So we'll place that there. Excuse the coughing. I've still got that thick throat and, sore throat. But that part I'll get past. It's getting better all the time. Okay, let's zoom in. And, whoa, that was very fast, wasn't it? My finger on the mouse button. Now, with the lilies, what we've got as a theme, it is drawing on that is what I'm feeling is the traditions, the ancestral, what's been brought forward. So just have a look at what is in your life that you are feeling is the traditional. Now, it doesn't mean to ditch it, but what I reckon it's giving us as a message is to take a deeper look, rather than just taking it for granted that because it's always been done this way, we have to keep doing it this way. I'm feeling that sense of, okay, it's all served its purpose up to now, but now you're looking for that is the fresh messages in it for being in the context of today. So that's what I'm feeling from the lilies for our theme for the day today. Okay, and it's a beautifully done stained glass window where some of that is an absolute, you can see there the curve of that one to the stained glass there, the LED lighting, that it's in a perfect proportion almost. There's this one that is it this lily or that lily? It's reflecting very much what is in front of it, but it is not exactly the same. You've got these fresh new lily buds coming up as well. So take notice of that is sprouting anew. Whatever you're getting in your day today that's coming from that new growth, that is going to bring fresh ideas and opportunities for learning through your day today. Okay? And also what we have here for, getting something out of the way. In the home space, every type of imaginable that you can think of timepiece. So we have time. being the major focus at home. In whatever way that you're trying to work things out logistically, it is going to have its right timing and sometimes a slightly different timing device to be able to use for that. There we've got a candle. It could be just that you're on a slow burner today. It could be that you were as early as the cock crowed this morning. You might have that sound that goes with it, with a cuckoo clock showing itself as you start to work through your day. You're going to have that sound reminder of different things that you're pacing for. Something so beautifully decorative as that gold clock face. The hourglass to remind yourself that you are putting a timer on something. Perfect for cooking those boiled eggs, that type of thing. There is an owl for its wisdom. Just trying to find the owl. I don't think it's that. Yeah, it is that one. Very hard to see in focus, but there we've got its shadow as well. Just for those times where it might fly in to be your wisdom at the perfect timing. The other clocks that might still make a sound as well as they chime, because we've got these with the pendulums or the chimers. So many different facets and different ways. The sundial that we can see just here with that little point. When the weather's good, being able to tell a perfect timing with the sundial if it's set up right. Just trying, trying to find. There's so many different details in this one. I love it. It's a very nice card, and the gizmos of what is modern timekeeping. That definitely looks like it's almost that solar system with suns and moons and all that. You know the ones? I mean, that's how we gauge our time, is what time it takes for us to go around the sun, that type of thing. So there's so many different ways that we can keep an eye on it. Do we need to keep an eye on it, or just trust that what we've got to do is going to be in perfect timing? That's the question I'm feeling being posed. So trust whatever timing you're feeling today in however it comes to you. And, it is okay to take it a little slower, like the candle burning. But you know what? Each and every one of these devices still steps through time in exactly the same measurement. We don't really hold time. We just like to have the ways of gauging it. So use it as you wish. That's what I'm feeling for that one this morning. And good morning, Kay. I did see you there. Morning, Ros and all. I don't know that there's a great deal of all this morning because of how late I am in doing this live stream, but it's lovely to see you joining me, Kay. Thank you so much. And excuse me. I should probably try and mute while I cough, but at least I'm turning away. And as we move over to the ring in the workspace, ring is a commitment, so it doesn't matter what finger it's worn on. It's still that is a promise in some form, especially if it's gifted to you as a engagement wedding ring type of thing. We know that definitely is that vow, a promise, engagement, a promise to wed, wedding ring, a promise to stay true for your life of marriage. It symbolises that is a vow, that's a promise. So something that's within your workspace today will be a really big deal type of a contract is what I'm feeling. So in whatever way that you're shining your light in your work, because it's that glow is quite important. So I think whether it's something that's to do with being seen and acknowledged and having a pay rise or something like that, having that's going to be a level of trust in your responsibilities that's going to rise you to being seen. Choose well what it is you're going to promise. What I'm feeling that sometimes we get given these promises that are broken as well, is what I'm feeling with this. So as much as it's the bright, shiny object, the next one might be in line, and you're seeing it and thinking, yay, yes, I'll grab that and, hand over your promise to do blah, 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 and the rest. Make sure that whatever it is that you're looking into is what you really want. So if it is contracts, I'm feeling that, sure, it's a great thing to have this in writing and set. It's it's needing to have that finer detail looked into. That's what I'm feeling for this one, and then move into it with confidence so that you know that it is going to be that lasting light. It's going to be a long term one. That's what I'm getting from spirit. So this is more a long term type of a contract, vow, promise, that type of thing. And look, there might be cycles of feeling good or not about it, as we can see here with that cycle of the mandala in the background. We've got the light really shining brighter one side than the other. So there might be some things that are less than because it's in shadow or it's in reflection, but know that it is still good. You need to know for sure that whatever you're stepping into is going to be exactly what you want. So make sure you are reading fully whatever that, or sensing fully, asking the questions fully for what is the full story of what you're stepping into with the task or the contract or project or business deal, that type of thing. Because this has a reflection, it has mandala, the light shining on a particular angle, and the light itself. Okay, it's that all inclusive. Make sure you're looking at the right part of the details. Okay, so that's what I'm getting. But I feel that it is part of that. It's not deviating, but it's taking you into that is going to be those fresh new shoots of learning. That's going to be new growth. And at the time, as far as how we manage what we are doing, trust that what steps are next are going to be the right ones, whether in employment or in business, running a business, whatever starts you're in as far as that income creation goes. Um, but anything that is nurtured well will grow well, okay? And put the time into it, especially your family, your home space, because that's what I'm feeling from there. It really is giving us that of our ancestral upbringing's knowledge into the space of understanding much deeper. I'm feeling there is a depth because, as well, these lilies have roots. They might seem to be shallow, but they do have roots and they draw their nourishment from being in that gorgeous water, which can be representative of that is the more emotional side. So I'm feeling that a bit too as we see this particular spread for today. So that's what I have, or that's what Spirit has for you through how I interpret it. You put your own interpretation on those cards if you feel it strongly. Allow Spirit to guide you through the meaning in your particular situation in your life. So I'm going to sneeze too in a sec. No, that was a cough sneeze. Weird. Anyway, thank you for joining me. If you're watching the replay, it's lovely to see that you do. Just put replay in the comments, it'd be lovely. And once again, of course, if you're wanting a more in-depth reading that's personalised and very much more specific to you, we can do that through you paying for a reading there, and we negotiate what the questions are and the rest, and whether you want to be in the actual video recording as well, because you can choose to be or not. I still do it as a video recording because I'm set up that way, this way. So I'm very comfortable with doing it like this. And people they do enjoy getting the readings this way. If you want it by email or written down, I can do that as well too. But it is a bit easier to just do a video. Anyway, thank you for joining. And tomorrow, what are we today? I'm losing track of days since I've sort of not been to my volunteering this week with this cold. Um, it's Thursday, isn't it? So I'll see you tomorrow, being Friday. And have a wonderful day. Keep being the best you that you can be. Namaste.